Okay, I'm going to show you now is the project that I'm working on. It's a 65 Chevrolet pickup. I've got another video that shows how I put the 92 Blazer tank in it. It's got a 80s model rear end underneath it. You see I had to weld in the crossbar and relocate that and weld the spring perches on. That was pretty simple, not a lot of fab to that. I also had to put in new rocker panels and most of the floorboards on both sides, which was a big pain. This is a pretty bad rusted truck. But the big deal what I'm doing is I had an 89 Chevrolet pickup that I figured out the dash, given a lot of fabrication, will fit right inside this 65 Chevrolet. Pretty cool. Of course, it's not all together, it's just sitting there. Had all the wiring harnesses in it, the heater box, the AC box, everything. Had to do a little bit of trimming on the front. Of course, the window glass is out of it, and had to use not only the steering column, of course, but the bracket for the steering column that goes inside the truck. I cut it out of the 89 and used it also. There's a couple of things that I had to do to make that work. Here on the outside of the truck, I tried to go back as factory as I could style. Of course, that's some silicone that needs to be painted back over, but there's your wiring harness block, your 89 brake booster. Sure that'll look familiar to any of you that know what one looks like underneath the hood of 89. There's their wiring terminal, your AC in and out for your condenser, your drain, your heater core down here at the bottom, and your computer wires to you over your computer terminal. One of the neater things that I also did that I'll show in another video is the wiper motor. I also changed and took out the wiper motor for a 89 Chevrolet, so it's got delay wipers without moving the location of the actual wipers, and that worked out. Another thing I did, this front end is out of an 80 model Chevrolet. You can see it's kind of off the frame right there on the motor mounts, but all the other bolts you kind of see in there have been changed and swapped out, and it's almost a direct fit underneath the frame. We just slid that right in, had to drill a couple little holes out, and that's it. So it's got disc brake front end, drum brake rear end, 80 model, and it's just about done. Anyway, that's that video, and I'll post another one later on. I'll show how I did the wiper motors.